In this video, we're going to talk about turning your iPad into a multicam mixer with Mavis Studio. Tell me what's going on with new updates with Mavis.
Yes, so here at NAB we are launching our new iPad production app called Mavis Studio. This is a live production app for the iPad, so you can download the app from the App Store. And it's all about doing true live production.
Okay.
So what we've got running here is we're looking at 4 NDI inputs. We're actually on the NDI stand, so we're using NDI to our inputs. And I can cut between sources. There you go, very simple. Cut between that. I can do program, I can do preview, I can just cut those. You see, it's really easy to cut between cameras. I've got a live input here, actually, that's on the stand, so I can cut to a live input, and you can see that I can jiggle that around off that nice live input there. And these are our external sources. We've then got internal sources, so let's say you're doing a show and maybe you want to start with a graphic. I've got a nice graphic I start to. Maybe I want to run a VT. I can start and run a VT there. I can pause it, roll it back. Maybe you want to do lower thirds. So we've actually got a web render here, so I can cut to a web render, or I can actually key on that web source there. That allows me to do lower thirds, so we can, anything you can imagine on a website, we can put in there.
Very powerful.
Exactly. We actually have 2 banks of multi-view, so if I go into this bank, I've got more sources I can do, so more images. We've got layouts, so we can do picture-in-picture and these kind of things. And so with this, I can start to do a really high-quality show very intuitively. But of course, pictures are only half the production. We've also got an audio mixer. So this is a 16-channel audio mixer. Each input brings in 2 channels of audio. If I select a channel, I've got EQ, pan gain, and I've also got groups. And the idea behind this is I might group different faders, and then I have the ability on the home screen there just to sort of turn on and off groups, or I can just fade groups in and out. Nice and easy for a single operator to control. Finally, we're going to want to do something with our output. So we can stream it to YouTube or SRT, we can record it to the iPad, but we also have a couple of other outputs. We can do NDI out, or we can do HDMI out. And these are actually slightly more powerful. These are actually driven from our internal video matrix. I can actually feed the NDI output, which is what's driving this big screen, with, say, program clean. And what this is a clean output. So if I put on the graphics source again, you'll see that on the screen behind, there is no graphics, because this is being a clean output of our program. And this might be useful for, say, an in-venue monitor, where the dirty program is going to YouTube or an SRT feed or the recording. So this is a really powerful application that you can, but it's an iPad application. You can download it off the App Store. It's free to download. It comes with a watermark. You can pay to remove the watermark, and there's another fee to remove the watermark and activate NDI.
All right. Super powerful. Wow,
it's really powerful, yeah.
So, so going back to beginning inputs, we have 4 inputs.
We have 4 inputs. They can be NDI inputs or Mavis Camera. We have an integration with our own product called Mavis Camera. It's another app that we
So Mavis Camera runs on an iPhone or an iPad.
Correct.
This system we see here, this is the Atom X, so you're getting the NDI feed out of your camera.
On this example, we're getting a feed HDMI into the camera, which is then sending it into the live production
it's turning
switcher.
That into an NDI.
Yeah.
And sending it here.
It can just be an iPhone, so I could just get my iPhone out to show you how simple it is. I get my iPhone out, I go onto a source here, for example, find NDI devices, my camera's going to pop up there, and rather than this camera, I've now got my iPhone.
Okay.
And now that's going in. If I cut to that, if I just turn the graphic off, if I cut to that, you'll also see that it's got tally lights on it. So I get tally lights onto the camera as well.
The tally light, is that just if you're using the Mavis app?
Yeah, that's integrated into the Mavis app, exactly. That's the power of what, the tally will actually go over NDI, as well. Sorry, that's NDI tally. Sorry. So on the Mavis app, we get the tally as well.
Yeah, okay, so NDI in, 4 sources.
4 external inputs, multiple internal inputs.
Are these just being stored on the iPad storage, whatever video playback and stuff you have?
So you can import from the iPad, so I can import images, I can import videos. They can come from the iPad file system. Okay.
And then mixing and controlling, is there any way to attach control devices to have buttons?
Currently we support keyboard strokes, keyboard inputs, but that's something we're looking to expand out. So we want to allow for MIDI control, and we're also looking at Stream Deck and these kind of things. That will come over time. This is the first version, we're launching it here. We think, we want people to interact with it, have a play, and then obviously as you expand out and you want maybe a physical control, that's something we'll support as we move forward.
Yes, and then the output options. HDMI would just be coming out over
a dongle.
A dongle here.
Yeah, streaming out, so RTMP or SRT.
Okay. And that's just doing the encoding on the iPad?
Correct.
Okay.
No, and then NDI out, which is obviously what we're seeing here looking at this screen.
One NDI out, or how many?
One NDI. So with the NDI license, we get 4 inputs, 1 output.
Okay. Got it. Very powerful. And is this out?
It's out now. It's available on the App Store to download. Just search for Mavis Studio. And it's free to download. You can have a play.
Yeah.
And when you're ready, you can remove the watermark or activate NDI.
All right. Awesome. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.